Veterans working through some tough transitions at home are turning their lives around thanks to generosity from civilians, charity organizations, even major corporations.
Yeah, RBC Wealth Management is handpicking successful initiatives and they're taking them to the next level. And ABC 2 News' Brendan McNamara has a story in this week's Salute to Maryland Veterans.
This afternoon conference call at RBC Wealth Management has nothing to do with money. On the phone is Sergeant First Class Leroy Petrie. He was awarded the Medal of Honor in 2011 after tossing a live grenade away from fellow soldiers in Afghanistan and losing his right hand in the process.
We're continually going after high-value targets.
On calls like this, RBC shows employees why it spends the time and effort to help veterans organizations and what veterans go through when they get home.
Coming back and trying to establish who you are in society.
Willem is a former Army Ranger who was helped by RBC in his time of need. After serving 4 years in combat overseas, Willem found himself living out of his car while still holding a job in Montgomery County.
I really had put aside dealing with the mental health issues of the things that I was living in and through overseas in military combat. It didn't make sense to give up on myself or my family or my son here in the United States when overseas, I had faced so much greater threat and danger.
RBC employees connected him with one of its partner programs, Operation Safe Haven, run through the Montgomery County Coalition for the Homeless.
They'll receive these homeless veterans directly from either D.C. or Baltimore VA offices. They'll put them into this 6-month rehabilitation type program. They move them into their own apartment, which is basically empty.
RBC chips in by purchasing items to fill the apartment before veterans like Willem move in.
Being able to come into a beautiful neighborhood and have neighbors. I haven't used the word neighbor in 4 or 5 years where everybody was my neighbor, and now I have somebody next door that I can say hi to.
It's just one of the stories facilitated by RBC's support of veterans organizations like Paws for People's Paws for Vets program, Hockey for Heroes in Annapolis, and Operation Safe Haven, programs that make it easier for veterans to do one of the hardest things, ask for help.
The point is you're not alone. And don't ever hesitate to reach out and ask for help.
Brendan McNamara, ABC 2 News.